Hey guys, here we are again. It's time for the most important election of your life. Haven't we heard that phrase every 4 years for the last 50 or so years? How do these most important elections seem to roll around every 4 years? All the media hype aside, I just spent a week out in Las Vegas at the IFE show talking to many business owners and executives. And right now, it seems like just about everyone is saying that their sales are down this year. They also seem to believe that the election's outcome will determine whether their sales go back up or not. Sure, some policies directly influence business performance. Heck, if Eurolink had to pay more tariffs on importing metric fasteners from Europe, I'd have no choice but to either increase my pricing or pay my staff less. Obviously, I don't want to do either of those things. For the most part, though, I don't believe any of these policies have as much impact as the talking heads seem to say they do. Our economy's health and the success of our businesses shouldn't depend on election cycles. I know it's a reality that it does to a certain point, but wouldn't it be great if it didn't? What if we spent more time making our businesses policy proof so we don't have to fret every 4 years over the presidential election? What if we focused on building resilient businesses that don't rely so much on the government's whims? How do we do those things? Do I even look like someone that would have those answers? Of course I don't. I'd rather be in a deer stand right now stalking an eight pointer, maybe one of their siblings. But I have been around long enough to though to understand that we need to talk about these topics. This is how we move forward. That's how we move this country forward. Look, I'm not telling you who to vote for. That's between you and Dominion voting systems. But I am encouraging you, all of you, to go out and vote on November 5th. For hundreds of years, our heroes have lost their lives to ensure we keep that right. We can't waste their blood by sitting on the sidelines. We really should be casting our ballots in every election. And I do mean every election, not just the ones that choose our president. Get involved so you can have a say in this country's future. God knows we need it. But let's not pretend that someone else dictates our success. That attitude doesn't help anyone. Instead, let's commit to working together so that we can make our company stronger, policy proof, and profitable, even when the next most important election threatens to shake everything up.
This is so much better. After a vice presidential debate and a hurricane, this is where I need to be. Penland out.
This is a blooper. Hat, no hat. Hat, no hat. Not a good hair day. Hat. Well, we do have Hurricane Helen out here getting ready to blow us away. The most important election of your life. I just spent a week out in Las Vegas and I did not lose a dollar. And I can guarantee you they don't want me paying them less. I'm over here getting text messages while I'm trying to do a video. Should have shut that off. Do I even look like someone that would have the answers? Maybe with a hat I look like somebody, but maybe without the hat. No, with the hat. This is a blooper. There was that text message again. Most important. At this point, I'm going to show myself sitting in a deer stand, and I say to the camera, this is much better. Well, it's always going to be much better sitting in a deer stand than sitting in my office. But I am not sitting in a deer stand during this hurricane.